What's up again, everybody? Today is one of these kind of days. One of these kind of like just sit back in the chair, relax kind of days. I was thinking about videos that we could do together, and I thought, I could make this like hot and sweaty meta breakdown on the top 8 decks of the Calling Melbourne and like how that's going to impact the World Championship meta and like the distribution of heroes and all that. And I thought, maybe for another day, not today, because today we're gonna lean all the way back and just have some nice conversation about the upcoming World Championship in Barcelona, which I will be going to. In fact, my wife and I are celebrating our 10-year anniversary, and so I thought it would be fantastic if we traveled here together and celebrated that in a beautiful place, and also did some Flesh and Blood stuff. I thought that'd be really fun. So that's the plan. I will be attending next weekend. So if you're going to be there, try to find us and come talk to us and maybe play some games with us. In fact, funnily enough, my wife actually does not know how to play Flesh and Blood. She's super supportive of this channel, super supportive of this hobby in general, of me making videos and everything like that. My kids play. She's never learned how to play, so I'm thinking I'm going to teach her either on the plane or at the actual World Championship venue in Barcelona. Either way, I think it would be pretty hilarious. So, I don't know, maybe we could do something with that. Nevertheless, let's talk about what my plans are for this event. And the cool thing is, like, if you're not able to attend, sometimes it feels a little bit more disconnected, right? Because the only thing that you'll be able to see, and it's a great thing to see, is the really fantastic coverage for the actual World Championship event itself. The issue with that, though, is that sometimes you miss out on like everything else that's going on. Perhaps like the venue itself, or like the shops that are there, or the artist experience, like the artist alley, or even just like what other side events look like, that sort of stuff, right? And so my goal for this event is to be able to go there and either backpack stream some of it using my phone. Maybe I'll stream from my phone if I can figure out how to do that in the next 3 days or whatever. Or I could record little videos and then edit them together, easily editable on my phone, and then push those out. Kind of like what I did last year at the World Championships. If you didn't see last year, I did like a little video per day of just clips and things like that. I slammed them all together and then shared that, and people really enjoyed that. So that's my thought, is that I could bring that type of stuff to you. So if you are going to be at home that weekend and you want to kind of engage a little bit more with the overall experience while you kind of watch the main stream, then this is a good place to be. Maybe you should hit subscribe, because making numbers going higher, making numbers go up, that's what cool people do. But there's a lot to do. Like, for example, let's see if I can zoom in. Wow, it doesn't zoom quite well. Whoa, hi, James. James is here. So that's a little bit too far. Maybe I zoomed in too far. I gotta go meet this. James White fellow. More I know about that James White fellow, the more I think he seems like good people. And then Dash.io taking the world by storm. This was actually modeled after Rachel Stoddard. Dash.io modeled after Rachel. They were like, Rachel, we need a hero for Dash, a new version. And she was like, here, I'll make this cosplay, and then you do the art around the... No, that's not true. That's not true, but what if it were? So I'm going to meet Dash.io at Blitz, or at Worlds. Not Blitz, at Blitz. That doesn't make any sense. And then the professor just leaning in to the shot, giving the thumbs up. I got to meet the professor as well at the World Championships. And this is cool. Whoa, that doesn't fit. Okay, it broke. I think I broke it. I tried to zoom out, and yeah, you can't really see it. Gosh dang it. Well, we'll zoom back in and we'll scroll down and we'll give you most of the shot, because, I can't be bothered. The professor experience. So I have to help the professor fix the quantum processor. We have to solve all the clues and win a cold foil. What if we did this on stream? What if I figured out how to stream from my phone in a foreign country and not incur massive fees? Let me know if you know how to do that in a comment below. But we could solve the clues together, and it could be the chat's cold foil, and maybe we could give it away. That would be so fun. Oh my god. Okay, so now that's on the agenda. It happens every day. What does it say? It says every day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so we have to plan for that. That's interesting. I think yesterday it said 9 a.m. Like you could do it at 9 a.m. on one of... No, maybe I'm just misremembering that. Anyway, and then the other thing I wanted to show you, actually, I have a question for chat. Maybe this is something that someone out there can help me out with. James just pops onto the screen. Mr. White. So wonderful casters. Hi, Brendan. But here's my question. Okay, here's my question. First of all, the artists are cool, and I'm going to get, hopefully, if I can do this, I'm going to get each of them to see this little book. I got this book. It was a beautiful book. Very, very fancy, very cool book. And I haven't used it for anything just yet. But I want to get each of them to do like a sketch in this book. I'd show you a close-up of the book, but my desk is an abomination upon mankind right now. My desk is a week into a bad breakup that it was not expecting. That's what it looks like, because I've been building decks for Worlds to take with me. So I can't do a close-up on this book, but it is beautiful. And I would love for like each of them, if I can get each of them to do like a sketch in it. And then I just have that book and I take it with me to the next time like there's an event with artists. But here's my question. Okay. I am bringing my Dromai Classic Constructed deck, and Federico Musetti did the art for Tomeltai, my favorite dragon. I have the Marvel Tomeltai. I play with it in the deck, and it's always facing the Marvel side, so I can see just the art and the cold foiling in its full glory. How do I get him to sign that? Because if he signs the Invoke side, I'm not going to see that, because I don't play with that side showing. It's the lesser side, right? Do I get him to sign like over the text box, maybe? I don't need to know that. I know the text box of Tomeltai, but would that look good on the Marvel side? Someone tell me in a comment below if that's where I should have him sign it. Yeah, I don't know. That's my question mark that I've been like actually wrestling with. So I could use someone's tips. Your tips and tricks. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm going to be doing as far as playing. I'm going to be doing a lot of playing. Unfortunately, I will not be playing in the World Championship. Not unfortunately. I didn't practice for it. I didn't earn my spot there. I feel like that's really important. And I didn't buy a PTI. So, yeah, I won't be doing anything related to the World Championship. But what I will be doing, inadvertently, are a lot of side events. Why? Because I accidentally purchased 2 side event packages. Why? Well, because I was trying to buy my wife and I tickets to the players reception, and for some reason I double clicked the let's go again like package, and then I clicked one players ticket, and then I hit purchase, and it was, or I tried to get 2, and then it was like limit 3 exceeded, can't do more than 3. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll buy it, and then I bought another players package or something like that with what. So I ended up with like 2 players packages that I don't think my wife is going to use all of these side event players packages, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay, because it just means I need to play in more side events. So here's my plan. I'm going to zoom in, push in. Okay, here's my plan. This is Friday, and on Friday, it's kind of like a ramp up day. It's the day that like Worlds actually begins, right? And I don't plan on doing a ton of events, but I do plan on Friday of kind of like getting a lay of the land, like recording things, like doing maybe a stream of the room and of the people there, maybe of the start of like the World Championship of like everyone moving around, that sort of stuff. But then I kind of want to play in this classic constructed event. I've got my Dromai deck put together. I'm back on Dromai. It's been a while. I just kind of let it sit off to the side, and I played other heroes for a bit, but I got the Dromai deck put together so I could play in this. And this is a good one because you get the Sigil of Solace Sagrada Familia promo. I want those desperately. So I could play in this, but the other one I was looking at, I thought about Team Sealed. I would have to get some friends together. If you want to play Team Sealed with me, maybe we'll just do that. I don't know. But this is the one I was targeting. Noon Sagrada Familia Blitz. Why? Because they're quick rounds, right? You can just pop them out there. And I got a couple of Blitz decks that I'm going to bring with me. One of them's Dash, one of them's like Dash database, and one of them is Kano, of course. And so I figured that'd be an easy slam dunk, boom. But the problem is, I think my wife would really enjoy playing in the ultimate pit fight with precon decks. So if you have an opinion, let me know which one I should do in a comment below between these two. But I gotta get my copies of Sagrada Familia, because that's like so good, right? I thought about the commoner stuff, but I don't think I'm going to play in this one, because if I'm playing in the round the table ultimate pit fight stuff, you won't have time to jump in commoner. But this does have an alpha draft thing attached to it. That'd be pretty fun to do. Alpha draft. Will I be able to? I don't know. It's all random, right? Then there's a super armory later in the day at like what, 3 p.m. So maybe we could jump into that as classic constructed. What is the price on that? Oh, it's $20, dude. That's like super worth it. jam that down. Maybe that's the play right there, because you get a random Cold Foil Armory promo if you get 4 wins. Yeah, that's not bad. The other one I was looking at was the Armory Sealed, because I like doing Sealed, and Sealed is fun. It's easy too, but then they have a Blitz that evening as well. So lots of alpha draft things back to back to back, which is really good. On Saturday, I was actually thinking about playing in a couple of different things. I thought about doing this Sealed double up, but the big thing that caught my eye, Team Blitz. Team Blitz. Does anyone want to team up with me in Blitz? We could do so. Oh, wait, Chain still exists. Ah, crap. I hate Chain. In Blitz, it's just so gross. It's so tacky. Yeah, you got like a nerf, quote unquote, but he really didn't. It's just like, I'll just get him out of the format. But then again, I play Kano, so people are like, I hate Kano. They're wrong, because Kano's way better than Chain. But yeah, I don't know. Like Team Blitz, we could play in that maybe. But then later on, what I was looking at is this right here. Sealed Shapeshifter. I have never played Shapeshifter. And this is so frustrating to me, because I always do like coverage for most of the events. And so on commentary, you obviously don't get to play anything until like 7, 8 p.m. And by that time, you're gassed. You're completely out of energy. And so like Shapeshifter never fires like at the end of the day. It's like middle of the day stuff. And I've never gotten to play it. So I think this is one. We should all flood the Sealed Shapeshifter. Everybody rally and go Sealed Shapeshifter. That would be super fun, because I want to play that. But then after that, there's Blitz as well. So like either of these. I have to pick one or the other, but not both, sadly, because they're 30 minutes apart. And then on Sunday, look, so interestingly enough, Saturday is also the day that the calling starts up. So if I wanted to play in like a Sealed / draft calling, we could do that. They're giving away a Dash database cold foil, so that might be worth the pickup. But there's too many good things. And then everyone keeps telling me like to play in the battle hardened, like Living Legend. I don't know. If I were to play this, what should I play? Like, tell me the deck that I should play. The Battle Hardened promotional card is a Rainbow Foil Dash IO, which is like so well positioned now after the Calling Melbourne that everyone's like, okay, now I get that as well. And they're giving away the statue, which is pretty good, of Prism. So that's like something. But then there's like these double ups, which I think are really attractive for points. And I don't know how many tickets I plan on like trying to rack up for anything. I think it's based on the prize wall, like if there's anything interesting there. But to me, like the Sealed double up and the Blitz double up are cool. And then this is probably my biggest like want to play in, because I have my UPF deck almost built out. I think I'm finally saying no to Shiana, and instead I'm playing Melody, and I'm just giving everyone as many things as I can give them. You want Quicken tokens, it's yours. You want 1 life, you want to draw a card. I'm just going to give people things. It's going to be fantastic. Going to bring everyone together in the best group hug possible. So I'm playing in that. That is a must play right there. We're doing it. Draw it on the board. Done. And then, like, rounding out the day, I'm looking at, like, the Sagrada Familia Sealed, because I got to get my other promo. Got to get that promo. You know how it is. And then maybe close it out in Blitz. If I get that promo, play around, and then go to the Blitz. Boom, do it. Crush it. Maybe that's the play there. That's my plan, man. That's what I'm thinking about doing for this event. If you're going to be going, let me know in a comment below. Oh, crap. We should do this. We should get like some footage of the cosplay contest. Maybe we can record it or stream it. That would be pretty cool. Let me know if we should do that in a comment below as well. But hey, if you enjoyed this rambly, laid back video while you kind of drove from place to place or sat on the toilet or whatever you're doing, I'm not whatever. If you enjoyed this, let me know in a comment below, and make this number go slightly higher, because if that number hits 18 before the end of the year, everything changes. As always, thanks for watching.